Yo, America, what is going on? DC, what is going on? Charleston, Chucktown, what is going on? Listen, guys, today we're going to be talking about Senator Tim Scott, who's a Republican senator out of South Carolina. And if you guys didn't know, he's also a Republican candidate for president. And recently, this past Wednesday, November 8th, he finally revealed his girlfriend. And if you guys didn't know, before I actually get into this video, Tim Scott just dropped out of the presidential race to be the GOP candidate. And I think it's due to this situation that I'm about to talk about. People are saying because the super PAC pulled the funding for the ad campaign and other things, he was just facing an uphill battle. But I'm pretty sure this past Wednesday was the last straw when he revealed the young lady here I'm about to talk about. And there's been a lot of speculation about Tim Scott, what his orientation is. Does he have a girlfriend? Does she exist? There's even been things allegedly that his campaign manager said that he doesn't have time for dating. But all of a sudden, after this recent debate, he comes out on stage and brings out this young tenderoni here. And the people were quite shocked and in awe. Tim Scott, he's a quote unquote holy roller, never been married. 58-year-old man. She's 47 years old and she goes by the name of Mindy Noce. Mindy Noce. She's a single mom of 3 kids, also from Charleston, which you guys know that's where I reside. And she has 3 kids. Like I said, she's an interior manager and renovation. And it was quite interesting to see him bring her out. And that brought even more controversy to who is this politician, who is Tim Scott. Let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say about the whole situation he was asked about. Let's go.
Before we go, I do want to ask you, you've told so much of your personal story. You've shared your family, you've shared your faith. We see this video that we have up right now that you were seen on stage at the end of the debate with a woman. We understand now that this is your girlfriend, Mindy. There's been a lot of buzz on the trail about her. Can you give us any details? Because many people are saying, you know, here's a guy, he's 58 years old, he's never been married. It would be the first bachelor president. Just give us a sense of who she is and why you brought her tonight.
Well, she was at my kickoff when I announced my candidacy back in May. So the good news is that we continue to have a healthy relationship. We thankfully both love the Lord and have a healthy respect for one another. And I tell you, we have a lot of fun together. So hopefully, as life continues, we'll continue to see our relationship evolve. But more importantly, I think the American people are more interested in their families than in my relationship. I don't know.
And then just lastly, just for fun, how long have you guys been dating?
Nearly a year.
Okay. All right. Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, we thank you so much for... Yeah.
So Tim said that he's been dating Mindy for nearly a year. And I don't know, that's kind of hard to keep secret down here. I actually live in the city and haven't heard anything like that, even though I know that he doesn't reside here, obviously. But what I'm saying is, for you to be taken seriously in politics, especially in the position of a president, marriage is one of those things that people look at. And he's like, people are more concerned, and people just are concerned. That's how people are. They're concerned, especially when you come from a party such as a conservative party, where that side of the community, even though it does exist, is, I don't know. And hey, Timmy, what are we doing here? It's kind of like what they're saying. All the other candidates have spouses. They're married. They have wives, right? But here you are. You're a candidate. You're black. You're not married. This is a family thing as a whole. You're just going to be sitting in the office alone. What is your sexual orientation? People want to know every single thing about you. And for this woman to be hidden and magically pop up all of a sudden, some people think it's all just a beard for him at this point, and it's just to make it look like, at this point, why haven't you married her after dating for a year? And I believe he said previously that he wouldn't announce her unless he was going to marry her. So I'm assuming that his wedding bell is going to be coming right around the corner. That's something to think about. But there's been speculation, long speculation about this, and it's been going on for quite some time. Let's go ahead and play that clip. Let's go.
Well, welcome back to News Nation Now. And looking at the race for the White House, the topic of conversation around one Republican candidate has shifted from politics to his personal life. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott is facing questions from some within his own party about his relationship status. And now his campaign is responding. Correspondent Robert Sherman joins us live. And Robert, some people right now are even questioning if Senator Scott's girlfriend is real, if she even exists.
Right. As we've seen from the South Carolina senator over the years, he's tried to keep his love life on the back burner and outside of the spotlight. But now a lot of people are asking questions after these comments resurfaced this week. Take a listen.
To suggest that somehow being married or not married is going to be the determining factor of whether or not you're a good president or not, it sounds like we're living in 1963 and not 2023. I probably have more time, more energy, and more latitude to do the job. I mean, my girlfriend wants to see me when I come home.
You heard the G word there, girlfriend. That is what is really at the crux of all of this, as some have questioned. Does he have a girlfriend? Has he just made her up? Does she actually exist? Well, his campaign says, yes, he does have a girlfriend. She exists. He keeps her out of the spotlight, but they have a strong relationship, largely based upon their faith. But he doesn't really like to bring her out and about into the public eye, which is very different than what we've seen from a lot of the other Republican candidates in this race. Take Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, for example. His wife, Casey DeSantis, has been all over the campaign trail, talking to voters, speaking at events, and it just goes to show the juxtaposition between all these different candidates. And some are asking the question, could someone like Senator Tim Scott, a bachelor, even win the White House? Well, some voters do care about marital status. Listen to this.
They often are looking for somebody that's married because, you know, that's what a lot of people are, particularly a lot of voters. Obviously, they're single voters, too, but sort of the core backbone of the middle class are married families.
In American history, only 2 bachelors have ever been elected president of the United States. James Buchanan and Grover Cleveland both took office in the 1800s. Nicole?
So there were 2 presidents that actually took office that were bachelors. Interesting. But bottom line is, as they said, voters do care. This is a quote unquote Christian nation, if you will. You're not really going to find any other president in office that's either an agnostic atheist or that's not a Christian, at least not now. And you guys will say, Obama. Anyway, it's one of those things. It just goes with politics now. And he can say it's so outdated, which is what Tim was trying to say, but it's really not. Well, the ultimate goal for most citizens, even though we say times are changing, is to have a family dynamic, a Christian, wholesome family dynamic based upon the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant model, if you will, that derived from the Roman Catholic Church, which I know you guys, we can get all into religion and all that, Catholic as opposed to Protestant Christian or whatever, but hey, that's just what I'm saying. But the other thing that we find in this is that he got a single mother of 3. This is an eligible bachelor, a man of power. So it seems like they just threw this all together, and that's what a lot of people are speculating, that she's actually being paid as well, as could be as a beard or just to help him get elected, to say, hey, I do have someone. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Let me know what you guys think, though. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That is where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Listen, I'm out of here. Peace.